sit like this because I have stiffness here in my shoulders due to cervical. So I'm not able to move my neck flexibly. So I have to sit the way I'm sitting. Okay,
No worries,
so
ma'am. I also have cervical problem.
but it's like it's paining here. I don't know how it happened. Maybe yesterday I was sitting here all day long, so due to that, I can feel a severe pain in my
My
shoulder.
first motto was that, but now it has turned into to speak with a stranger and just polish my communication skills.
Okay, that is lovely to hear about that because I think I can resonate with you because when I started my channel, my reason was the same. I didn't know the algorithm of YouTube. It was just that I wanted to give myself that exposure. So
Yeah.
I started recording myself, and you just mentioned very nicely that it is not easy to face yourself when you record yourself. No, it's not easy to have that to maintain that eye contact. We get stuck at times, but yes, gradually by practicing and by that sense of consistency, we can just face all the obstacles and we can overcome our fears. And that is a nice elaboration of your journey. It was a vivid, I would say, description. I could feel and I could imagine each and everything. And you're speaking
Okay.
really, you're presenting yourself with that confidence. I think that's what matters. And if we talk about getting stuck or getting fumbled, I guess it's quite obvious. It's very natural because when we have conversations in our mother tongue or in Hindi, we do get stuck. So it's
Yeah,
take
yes.
always take it as natural or as obvious. Yes, there should be no long pauses, but it's all about being comfortable with this language. What I believe. I never wanted to be flawless. I never wanted to be perfect because perfection is myth for me. I don't think so. Anyone is perfect in this world,
Yes.
or right? So all we can do that we can at least try to become a better version of ourselves. So
Yes,
that's
definitely, definitely. I would like to I would like to tell you about my first experience when I connected with someone on Skype. So that she is my friend and we made up our mind that okay, we should connect on Skype and we will upload that video. We were before that we were connecting, but we never decided to upload that video. But
oh,
that day when we decided to upload that video, I was feeling that no, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's not my cup of tea. And I was feeling like my inner soul was telling me, run away from here. And I did a blunder over there. And then she said, okay, be calm. We are not going to upload this video. And then I came to know that this is my biggest fear, to face camera.
yes. And I think you were conscious that this video is going to upload on YouTube. So
Yeah.
many people are
Yeah.
going to you wanted to give your best and in that worry or to show yourself best you got overconscious and of course uh, when we become overconscious while doing something it happens it is very obvious that we are not going to give our best shot so that's why it said no
Yes.
that
Yeah.
before doing anything don't just give that message to your brain that today I'm going to give my best or I cannot be wrong or I cannot make any mistake so instead just try to be cool and calm.
Yes, yes. That's what I learned after that incident, that I shouldn't give command myself, that I should speak without making any mistakes. Mistakes are natural and we are obvious. It's inevident to make mistakes while speaking because we are learner.
Right. And even if we notice everyone makes mistake be it a celebrity or any communicator if we just observe them and the main thing is that we should not be very focused on making mistakes are just a way to improve ourselves it is fine it is okay I love making mistakes because this is the way I'm going to improve
Yeah,
that
definitely. We should have this mindset.
yes, when we explore new things, we are meant to make mistakes and it is perfectly fine. Once we know this thing, I think we are good to go.
Yes, yes. As soon as we accept this fact, we are good to go. We are good to do wonders in our life.
Right, right, right. So, what do you think these days, which all are those gray areas which you want to work on in terms of your communication skills?
Yeah, first of all, just to be comfortable while talking with others. Especially when I face camera, I feel like butterfly in my stomach. So just I want to be comfortable, because learning things, it's another thing, but if you can't execute them, then there is no meaning of learning new things. Whatever I have learned so far, if I can't execute them in my speaking part, so there is no fun of wasting my time learning new things.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why I started contacting with other YouTubers that I want to connect with you. So in this way, I can get rid of this problem.
Yes, yes. I think Skype is really a blessing for us because we
Yeah.
invest our time and we get to interact with so many people without spending a penny. That's the best thing about this app. And we get recordings also, so that we can, after the session is over, we can go through the session, we can find where we lack or what were the mistakes we made today. So, and all in all, we are it's like killing so many birds with one stone. We get
Yeah.
content for our channels also. So really, it's a blessing for us. That's nice. So with how many people have you interacted till now? As like approx.
Approx, I think handful people are there only. I can count them on fingers. I
Okay.
think 5 to 6 people only.
Okay, so you have
I
just started.
Yeah, like connecting with others. I have just started.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how is the experience?
Yeah, if I watch my previous videos with other YouTubers, they have uploaded that videos. I think 3 or 4 videos are there. So yeah, now I'm much comfortable. I watched that video and I noted down my mistakes, not grammatically mistakes, that where I found that I could have spoken better. So
Hmm.
those mistakes I jotted down, and I'm just working on that. And if I talk about grammar part, so I'm okay with that, because I'm sure with time it will
Yes,
vanish. But
exactly.
first, I just want to work on my communication skills.
Right,
So
right. And grammar, I think we can't help it. Though we are able to rectify our mistakes, but we make mistakes grammatically, so it's fine. Because of course it's a foreign language. We are in that process of learning, and the or the crucial thing is that in my case, I don't speak in this language with my family members. It's just that I'm practicing here. I'm recording myself, I'm having these sessions, and that's it. I
yeah,
don't speak language with my husband or with my son because I don't feel like speaking. It never comes naturally, and
yeah,
I do not want to force myself or my family members to just step out of their comfort zone and having a conversation with me. So it's best, it is better to keep all those family members away from this thing, and I can practice here because
yeah,
it doesn't sound natural when we have conversations with our family members. So I don't feel it okay. It is going in a good way. So I most of the time I am using my native tongue, that is Himachali, and with my son I most of the time I speak in Hindi. Yes, we do have conversations. We both have conversations, but once in a blue moon. That's it. That's it.
yes, yes. So do you take online sessions?
Yes, I do. I do. Before
Okay,
I had one. Actually, my session nowadays I start from 11. Otherwise, when it was freezing outside, then I was taking sessions from 3 onwards in the evening. I was only taking evening slots, but now I have started taking morning slots also.
okay. So is it one-to-one session or group sessions?
Earlier, it used to be batches when it there are students. college students or school going children, then I manage to have batches. But with learners like homemakers or working professionals, so I like to go for one on one, because in batches, of course, you need to give your best, or you need more energy while having conversations, and we need to focus on each and every one. But while having one on one, I can give my best shot, because everyone wants to learn this language very soon, in no time. So one
Yes,
to one suits
yes.
for those.
Okay, so one question is there in my mind, that how do you handle beginners? How do you give them right path to where they can start?
It is very easy when first you see, it is not difficult to tackle beginners or intermediate. The main or the major challenge is to identify their level. That's the thing,
Okay.
because everyone wants to speak up. That's the thing. And many times when my learners, if I talk about homemakers or working professionals, they do not want to learn grammar at all. They just
Yeah.
make it, मैम grammar नहीं सीखना. I do not want to go for tenses or sentence structure. But then I have to be very smart. I need to be very smart with them, right? So whenever I deal with them, I make sure that I am not going to bother them much in terms of grammatical concepts. But yes, in case of beginners, I try to make them understand the basic sentence structure. Okay,
Yeah.
the my focus is majorly on subject verb agreement. How to make them understand that first the learner should know what is subject, and if the subject is singular, we need to focus on the singular verb, and plural, then plural verb, and all those concepts, because most of the time they get confused how to tell their daily routine. So
Yeah.
whenever I ask them to tell their daily routine, they always they start. I wake up and kind of, then they just switch to future. After taking a shower, I'll get ready. I will go to my office. So these kind of things I try to manage. I try to tell them very easily how to use present simple without telling them that I am telling them tenses actually. So yes,
Okay.
that is the thing. And I have a strategy actually. Um, there is a professor, Nirmal sir. He is retired from DAV College, Chandigarh. I have so many sessions with him also.
Mm-hmm.
So he has told me 8 structures of sentences. So in this way, when I deal with beginners, sir strategies, all each and every strategy just helps me a lot. So I go with sentence structure, how to make normal sentence structure, where in those sentence structure like uh, where teacher था, या हवा है, पक्षी आसमान में था, उड़ नहीं रहा है, just आसमान में था. We call it think sentences. In these kind of sentences, there is no action. It just we are speaking about things or normal stuff, right? Without having any action. So we need to make them understand how think sentences work. Then comes possession.
Yes.
मेरे पास कुछ था, उसके पास कुछ था. Then I introduce has have. So in this way, there are 8 sentence structure, and when we cover all those 8, learners are good to frame, write sentence in a correct way. So it takes
Okay.
time. It takes time, and it depends individual to individual, because everyone varies in terms of their learning speed, their
Yes.
knowledge, their grasping power. So first, I need to understand the psyche of the learner. Then I just go with the flow.
Yes, right, right. In my opinion, when we go through grammar or when we go without grammar, both things takes time. It's up to learner's choice that how they want to go. There are
Exactly.
many people that really don't want to learn grammar. It's okay, but if you go without grammar, that also gonna take time. It's not that you are gonna be fluent in no time, or in 2 months or 3 months. No,
Yes,
but that is also gonna take time.
exactly. See, it's been said Rome wasn't built in a day. The same thing.
Yeah.
Not that you are going to learn, because speaking. We invest our time, most of the time we invest our time in watching so many videos, jotting down so many new words, but until and unless we speak up, nothing is going to work for us. And speaking doesn't mean you speak anything. You need to understand the basic structure, right?
Yeah.
How to construct a sentence. We can speak, we can say anything. मैं उल्टा पुल्टा भी बोलूंगी, you will able to understand, but this is not the
Yes.
right way. This is not the right way. Whenever we learn a word, we always focus on the meaning of that word. We are in that hurry of pick any word, way, way, rasta, okay, let me show the way, I'm going this way. But first we need to, of course we need to understand the meaning, but we need to understand the pronunciation also. Pronunciation plays a crucial part. And we always skip the function of the word. Always. There are
Yes.
so many words, like, okay, if I talk about simple way, so way doesn't always mean that we are talking about a rasta. It just, we are talking about solution also. Let me
Yes.
find the problem. Okay, raise. I was raised in Himachal, but sometimes we use why you are raising your voice. So
Yes.
when I deal with the beginners, I try to make them understand. You need to understand the function of the word, because there
Yes.
are so many words which have different pronunciation. Same word with different meaning and different pronunciation, because it has different function. We call it parts of speech. So
Yes. Yes.
all these things, see, these are very technical things. Technical.
Yeah.
Learners come to me, ma'am, how to learn? Ma'am, I always get confused in vowel sound. Vowel. If it is umbrella, why it's not an university? Because they don't know the basic concept behind it.
Yes.
So I won't
Yes.
go for the appearance of the vowel, but we have to understand, identify the sound of the vowel, right?
Yes.
So these are when actually, I have 3 to 4 students. They come to me to crack interviews or to appear for their competitive exams. Though they belong to different streams, but yes, everyone, they were able to clear their English part of that exam. Everyone got full marks in their English portion of their English exam. So I was,
Academics.
because they were, everyone comes, and it gives me that sense of gratification. Okay, I did something, and when it's fruitful, of course, this is the best reward for a teacher. When you see your students are doing really well in their careers or in their lives. So
Yeah.
I love this language. Of course, I'm masters in English, and I know that I'm pretty good at making people understand. I love understanding this language. When I teach my students, I get to learn so many new things. Sometimes I'm just
Yes.
amazed. इतने इतने छोटे छोटे rules हैं ना, which we always skip, which we are not aware of. Still, and when I come to know those rules, I feel so happy that I am blessed. I am brushing up my knowledge. So it
Yes. Yes.
gives me happiness actually.
And after talking with you, I'm feeling that if you have a student, they will fall in love if they will take a guidance from you.
Thank you so much. You know what, because I am a Hindi medium student, I can resonate with the struggles of middle class people who
Yes.
can afford classes, who don't have this environment, and who literally want to learn this language. So I do not want make them to feel regret. Okay, when they approach me, they have some expectations from me. They trust me actually, and I never
Yeah.
break their trust. I never try to trick anyone. I tell them very clearly, okay, you do not want to go for basics, fine. I'll teach you each and everything. I never impose them to join me for 3 months or 2 months or 6 months. It's their wish. Sometimes
Yeah.
I tell them, now you are pretty good. Now no need to join these classes. No need to continue the classes. Go and have a good enjoy. Like have a take your fly high in the sky. So because I know I am here to help them out. It's not that I am just here to earn money or to just trick people. So I think if you are honest with your profession, then it makes actually any sense.
Definitely, definitely, ma'am. You are well. You said very well. If we should be honest, only not only with our profession, with ourselves. If we are learning this language, we should be honest. Like
Right.
we sometimes we depend on our tutor that
Hmm.
he or she will tell us what I have to take next step. But
Hmm.
no, we should also recognize our shortcomings and
Yes.
then go ahead.
Right. See, I always tell my learners to follow some rules. It doesn't matter to me whether they pay me upfrontly or they just pay me in install. I never bother much about fee. I just want them to be punctual, to be consistent, and to be honest. That's it.
Yes,
It's
yes.
not. Sometimes you know what happened when they join. Some people are there when they join, they are in full beings. Ma'am, सीख के रहनी है. I learn this language. After a couple of days, they are like giving up. नहीं हो रहा है
Yes.
नहीं. They start they start procrastinating. Ma'am, शादी है, यहाँ जाना है, वहाँ. Then I tell them, don't do these kind of things. This is not going to help you in any way. Because
Yeah.
I know I have come a long way and still there is a long way to go.
Yes, definitely.
Learning any language, it is not a matter of couple of days or months. I believe it takes actually years to be flawless.
Yes, yes, definitely. I agree. I agree with you because it's been 1.5 year I'm learning this language, and the same I feel that there is a long path yet to I have to cover, and I feel sometimes it's a lifelong journey because there are so many things we can learn every day.
Yes,
We can learn, and
yes,
like as when we buy a phone,
mm,
after 2 months or 1 month we can get new version of that phone.
yes,
Okay, so similarly, when you learn a new word, there is a new version saying the same
exactly.
thing.
Yes,
So yeah, it's a long journey, and it's totally like we as soon we accept it, we are gonna good to learn this language.
right, right. First step was to construct sentence. Okay, now I am able to frame sentences. I know basic vocabulary, or I am pretty good at communication or having interaction. But you know what? There are in this language, if we talk about words, so adjectives, synonyms, antonyms, everything is in abundance. Sometimes
Yeah.
I get perplexed. Now I don't prefer to say difficult because I want to use a new word every time. Instead of say difficult, okay, I can go for arduous, I can go for a hard nut to crack, or I can go for a tedious task, right? But then
Yes.
now again I need to find a new alternate because every time I can't use it. It is not that I try to impress anyone. It's just for myself. I want to groom, and this is the
Yeah.
way. we can't uh, we can't be still. It's been said, no, stagnant water start stinking, right? So same way,
Yes.
we need to
Yes.
moving on in our life. So that's what life teaches us. And if you are a good student, of course you are going to soar high and fly.
Yes, definitely, definitely. For that, we have to learn each and every day.
Right,
And
right.
yeah,
Exactly. There should be always a room for learning. Don't be so rigid or don't be so rude that no, I know everything now, I can teach. Of course, I am teaching, but at the same time, I say that I learn so many new things from my learners when they come with their questions. Ma'am, what is the meaning of this word? Ma'am, how we have to pronounce this word? Every time, it's not that every time I know each and every question. There are
mm,
times when I'm not aware of some words. So I accept that. I tell them, I don't have any idea. Give me some time. I'll be back with your answer. Because there are so many words, endless words, I would say.
and this
You,
word, I also feel the same whenever
right?
I yeah, whenever I watch a new video on YouTube. I always feel that, oh my god, there are some new words I don't know. And the matter is, if we know, we forget them to use, we forget them what is the meaning of. Okay, I have heard it, but now I have
Forgot.
forgotten the meaning of this word.
Yes.
So yeah, there are many things.
I have, I guess, more than 1500 videos, short videos mostly on my YouTube channel. Sometimes when I go through my channel and I try to listen to some old videos, old shorts, there are some vocabulary words I myself have recorded and I forget.
Same happened with me as well.
So
when
I,
I heard, yeah,
uh,
when I heard that the same word from others, I feel okay, I knew it, but I'm not using it in my conversations.
yes, actually, it happened. Today only, I had one session with my learner. So she came with one word, ma'am. She was not able to pronounce it in a correct way. So it was quintessential. So I was like, I have heard this word, but I was not getting the meaning of this word. So then I went to Google and I searched and I found, okay, quintessential mean to be perfect and kind of. Then I explained that woman this word. And I thanked her actually because she gave me. Actually, it was a. I knew this word, but I wasn't able to recall the meaning. So now
Yeah,
it is here. Now I am not. Now I'll never forget because now I have a story with this word. I can
yeah.
always say that she came to me with this word, and now I am pretty aware of this word. So we should try while learning any new thing. We should try to relate that word or that idiom with some context, so that we can able to recall that word.
Yes, definitely, definitely. I also do the same. I just try to make sentences, stories, and try to fit that word with some of incidents that I can remember it easily.
Exactly, exactly. That
Yeah.
that's the actually this is the strategy. How can we learn new words, and how can we use those words frequently in our conversations? Once we get the a sense of that word, then we are not going to forget. We can use that word randomly in our conversations.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Right.
so
And yes,
mhm.
ma'am.
And I was just saying that share your channel's link with me so that I can visit your channel. uh,
Okay, ma'am, definitely.
mhm. Yes, you were saying something.
I would say that people, when they start this journey, they think a lot that there are many words, structures, tenses, grammar, a lot of things we have to go through to get good command over this language. But I feel that just go with flow and learn whatever you can learn.
Exactly.
Just don't think much about the things that this and that thing, there are so many things I have to learn. So if you think about this, you are not going to learn. Just go with flow and accept the things whatever is coming in your way.
Yes, yes. See, it's as simple as we just let's say we are stepping towards, or we are just trying to climb any go upstairs. We are trying to go upstairs, so we can't jump to seventh or eighth stair. We have to go step by step.
Yeah.
Simply, I find it as simple as that. Be, try to be calm, believe in yourself, never ever compare your journey with anyone. That's going to trouble you. That's going to trouble you. Second, if there is a one crucial part which we actually forget or which we miss, we should we should follow that healthy lifestyle also. It's not only about learning. If you
Yeah.
have a, you follow a healthy lifestyle, you will be able to grasp the concept easily. You'll able to recall, recollect all those things which whatever you are learning, and you should have a sense of gratitude. These things
Yes,
are going to
definitely.
help you, be it learning any language or acquiring any skill. So try to be a good human being, try to be happy and content person. Don't just try to compare yourself with anyone else, because grass is always greener on the other side. We always get affected by, you know uh, so many things. So we spread happiness. That's the thing. Be happy, keep yourself healthy, and spread happiness and positivity. You will get everything you want.
Yes, ma'am. And same I'm feeling while having conversation with you. I'm really very feeling positive and honored that yeah, I got a chance to connect with you.
Same
And
here.
same I felt when I watched your videos.
Oh, thank you so much. Uh, I'm able to resonate with you because you are very calm and composed, and you're speaking really well. It's not that I'm just saying, you are presenting yourself very confidently. Keep up the good work because you have just now you had only 5 to 6 sessions. Once
Yes,
you will have 15, 20 or 25, you are going to see a drastic change in your confidence. Actually, you are confident, but as you mentioned that when you watched your first or second video, same with me. When I watch now, the anytime I watch my first or second video, I am like, अरे मैंने क्या कैसे present किया है खुद को. So it happens.
yes, yeah, we feel like this. Okay. Yeah, I also feel the same.
But you know what? At the same time, I feel happy also because literally, I can see grooming myself confidently day by day. I am able to add so many good words. I am able to use so many idioms and phrases. And if I am speaking basic English, then too, I am able to present myself the way I want to. So these
Yeah.
interactions literally help us.
Yes, definitely. And I'm also looking for a drastic change in my communication skills. That's why I'm here. And thank you so much for your appreciation.
Pleasure is mine. So hope to see you very soon again.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Thank you. I
Bye
enjoyed
bye.
your